I'm glad you've clicked in. That's a little bit of a different intro of what I've been blessing you guys with. A lot of stuff is going to change up, but hey, it's all going to be for the better. I hope, make a much better presentation when I come out here and I kick it and drop it like it's hot with you guys out here. What I want to kick it about today is the AFC East. Yes, the dominant Jets in the AFC East 2-0. But before we get to them, let's do a rundown of the games inside the AFC East because, here in New York, Rex Ryan has got a hold of the back pages, and that's almost making like the Giants a little bit jealous because of their stablemates, or as you say, their co-tenants at their football stadium out there has been, bringing it, and I mean bringing it. So let's start with the 1 o'clock game for Week 3 in the AFC East. Falcons at the Patriots. Woo, Nelly. The Falcons in last week's contest beat the Panthers 28-20. They've gone up 2-0. They're going on the road for the first time this year to meet the Patriots and Tom Brady. Tom Brady coming off a bad game where they didn't score an offensive touchdown against the Jets. So we've got Matty Ice Ryan, as the nickname is a lot of people like to call him in the media circles. Matt Ryan versus Tom Brady. And that looks like a tall order for Matt Ryan versus Tom Brady, but I feel that the Patriots are going to be trying to come back and make a stand against them. But guess what? I'm drinking the Kool-Aid today, folks. I've gone back to drinking the Kool-Aid, and I'm taking the Falcons in that contest. The other 1 p.m. matchup in the AFC East is the Titans at the Jets. The Titans are 0-2. They're not your typical 0-2 team. A couple of tough losses. The first one to Pittsburgh, and then the next one last week to the Texans. That's not normally Jeff Fisher's team. Now the Jets coming off of their second win in a row, beating up the Patriots, and I mean beating them up. They stood behind what they had to say. Rex Ryan came in. He's not here to kiss any rings. This one is going to be almost like a family affair. Jeff Fisher, as you know, has a Super Bowl ring from the Bears as a defensive back. But did you know, I had found out, listening and reading a lot of stuff, is that Jeff Fisher got his coaching start because of Rex Ryan's dad. So that ought to tell you right about there. That's going to be like a family affair type thing. And that is how Jeff Fisher cut his teeth into business and being as a defensive kind of guy. He learned under Buddy Ryan. So there's going to be some elements of the Buddy Ryan type of defense going on both sides of the ball here. It's going to be a very good contest. Chris Johnson is a guy that you cannot sleep on. He'll be gone in a minute, and this kid will score some touchdowns. So this is going to be a tall order for the Jets here. Hopefully the 3 acquisitions that came over in free agency with Rex Ryan will be able to do his thing. I especially like that guy Bart Scott, homing in and plataya, blowing it up. So the Titans with Kerry Collins versus Mark Sanchez, the rookie who's been doing phenomenal things to start this year. Kerry Collins is going to be in for a problem. 2 years, not 2 years, 2 times the Titans had faced Rex Ryan's defense when he was at Baltimore, and they split those contests. So this is not going to be nothing new for the Titans to see as far as this kind of defensive scheme is going to come at them. It's a stationary target. Kerry Collins is going to be there like, the old Statue of Liberty play and hand it off, but instead he's going to get blasted. But what I am going to say, yes, I had stated earlier, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. Yes, I'm drinking gallons of this stuff, and I'm going with the Jets in this contest over the Titans. Okay, the 4:05 game on Sunday is the Saints at the Bills. Now this is going to be a crazy shoot 'em out, shoot 'em up, and points all over the place. T.O. is into his regular self here. He's got no rings. He talks a lot, great talent, but a lot of times you become that upper echelon when you become a great talent, and you take that talent and help the rest of your team be good. And Terrell Owens has never done that throughout his career. He's never made everybody else, at least better around him. He's had crucial drops in games throughout his entire career with all the stops that he's made. So let's keep getting down with the get down. Drew Brees is like on a mission. They have put up like 40 plus points per game, or they're averaging 40 a game, whatever they're averaging. He's already thrown he's already thrown 9 touchdown passes already. So full complement of his offensive weapons. The team is healthy. The defense is coming around a little bit more so than they had the previous years. So the Saints have a complete team going on here. They have a complete team going on here. And I'm taking the Saints in that contest at the Bills. All right, and the last of the AFC East participants here, we've got the Dolphins, the defending AFC East champions. Is that right? Am I right? It's the Kool-Aid, I'm telling you. It's the Kool-Aid. Dolphins at the Chargers. Okay, that's 4:15 Sunday. Dolphins are 0-2. Chargers are 1-1. What's going on here? LT's not healthy. Wow, this is kind of crazy here. Philip Rivers has been given this large contract. He's now the man in San Diego. LT is on the downside of his career. He's no longer the LT of lore. Coming into this year, Sproles is the man. They got to figure out something on their running game to get it a lot better than what it is in order for Drew Brees to really light it up. And so to close out the AFC East, I'm going to take the Dolphins over the Chargers on the road. Yes, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I think Chad Pennington will be able to at least to work a few things out. The Dolphins are the only team that have been productive using the Wildcat, even though that didn't help them against the Colts last week. And there's no need for me to get into that. We're worried about week 3. Once again, let me close out by saying the Dolphins over the Chargers on the road. Saints over the Bills on the road. Titans will lose to the Jets at the Meadowlands. And the Falcons will beat the Patriots in Boston, where Matt Ryan played his college football at. Interesting. Peace.